Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump's final offer for Ukraine. Trump made what was called his final offer concerning an attempt to broker peace between Russia and Ukraine. The administration says it's willing to walk away from the process if the parties don't agree. I'm going to go over the key aspects of Trump's plan, and then we'll point out some important information. So what does Ukraine get? A security guarantee, but not membership in NATO. A small piece of land currently occupied by Russia would be returned. Unimpeded travel down a Ukrainian river. Assistance for rebuilding, but there's no details on where the money would come from. What does Russia get? Official recognition of Russian control of Crimea. Acknowledgement that Russia controls other occupied territory, but not official recognition. Ukraine is blocked from NATO. U.S. sanctions removed. Economic cooperation with the U.S. Power from a Ukrainian nuclear plant that the U.S. will operate. The offer seems to have already been rejected. Ukraine already had security guarantees without NATO membership. It obviously didn't do a whole lot of good. Given the way the West didn't actually live up to its prior commitments to Ukraine, the promise of rebuilding assistance without details of funding was probably met with skepticism. And then there's the big part: official recognition of Crimea as Russian territory. On the topic, Zelensky said, quote, "Ukraine will not legally recognize the occupation of Crimea. There is nothing to talk about. It is against our constitution." This is a well-established and known position from Ukraine. Trying to alter it was seen by most foreign policy observers as presenting a plan doomed to fail. There is also the widespread belief among Western analysts that suggests Putin is really just stringing Trump along while Russia regroups and prepares for a renewed push. There was supposed to be a high-level meeting on Wednesday in London. At time of recording, it appears that meeting has been, let's just call it, deprioritized. The U.S. Secretary of State, as well as the German and French foreign ministers, have decided not to travel to the meeting. Probably because it seems incredibly clear that the final offer of a peace deal was a non-starter. It looks like the meeting will occur, but it won't be the high-level meeting that was announced. The lack of movement here adds to a list of promised deals Trump said he would rapidly secure that have since not materialized almost 100 days into his administration. Trump promised deals in the Middle East, and trade deals, and budget deals, and so on. He famously promised to end the war in Ukraine in a day. None of the promised deals have occurred. In most cases, they seem further away than ever. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.